Welcome back to Practical AutoCAD and Inventor and another video in our AutoCAD Electrical series. In this lesson, we'll focus on how to edit components in a schematic drawing and, more importantly, how to use the Surfer tool to locate and update all related components throughout your project. As your drawings become more complex, keeping your components consistent and properly linked is essential. That's where the Surfer tool comes in. It helps you quickly track down and update all those instances of a component, saving you time and reducing errors. In this video, we'll start by editing a symbol's attributes, then we'll show how the Surfer tool identifies other related components. You'll learn how to make updates automatically reflect across the entire project. By the end of this video, you'll be more confident editing your drawings and maintaining accuracy in your schematics, an essential skill for any electrical design workflow. Before we begin editing components, it's important to notice that over here in my project manager, I have a project that I've called water storage tank, and it has a couple of different drawings in it. It has water storage tank schematic drawing and then water storage tank panel drawing. These two drawings are the schematic here and then this panel drawing of the same object here showing the object. So you'll see here that I've got this push button 101, it's the emergency stop. And if I go back to the drawing itself, the schematic, here's my push button 101 emergency stop here. Now what AutoCAD Electrical does is there's a database running behind the parts and all of the drawings, coordinating all of these drawings and making sure that everything lines up. So AutoCAD Electrical recognizes that this symbol for the push button in this schematic drawing is the same thing as this symbol in the panel drawing. Even though they look different, it recognizes that it's the same thing, and we're going to demonstrate how to work that today. So when it's time to come in and change something in a schematic drawing, the easiest thing you can do is to simply use your marking menu and right-click on your object and use the Edit Component tool on the marking menu. When you do, it'll bring you back to the Insert and Edit Component dialog box, and you can come in here and you can change whatever it is you need to change. It could be a description, it could be the component tag, it could be the catalog number. So to make things easy on this one, I'm simply going to come in here and change it from emergency stop to let's say just call it motor stop. So I'll choose motor, oops, got to spell it right. So still got to spell it right. Motor stop, and I'm going to choose OK. Now you'll see what it does is immediately it changes this symbol right here, and instead of saying emergency stop, now it says motor stop, but it says, hey, do you want to update other drawings? So AutoCAD Electrical recognizes that there are other drawings in this project that might have this same component in there. So I'll choose OK. I want to update those now, and then it's going to say, well, before you do that, you have to save this one. So I'll choose OK, which saves this drawing. And then you might notice that what it did was it flashed to that other drawing, and then it flashed back to this one. What it did was it opened that other drawing, it recognized that that part was in there, and it changed it there. And if I go back to that panel drawing and zoom up, you'll see now that it says motor stop instead of emergency stop. It actually works both ways. I could change this part now in this panel drawing, and it'll update the other one. So I'll right click on here, I'll choose Edit Footprint, which is basically the same thing. Now instead of motor, again, I want it to say emergency. So I say emergency, say OK, and it's saying, do you want to change it everywhere else? Yes, I do. So it changes it here. It's going to batch process. I have to save this one, and it flashes to the other one, then it comes back to this one. Again, it changed this one to emergency stop, and if we zoom up on this one, now this one says emergency stop. So again, modifying components is simple using the marking menu, and using the Surfer to update all of the related components in the drawing is keen. The other thing you could do, if I come back in here and let's just change this one more time, I'm going to say edit the component, is I could come in here and I could select a different component. So I'll come in here and I will look up what I want it to be, and I'm just going to choose I'll choose this one right below it, just for the sake of having one. Notice that it's changing the component here. I'll choose OK. And then it's going to say, hey, do I want to update the other drawing? And what I'm going to do instead now is I can just say, hey, task this. And what it does is it adds it to a task list so that I can do all of my updates at once in a later drawing situation. So I don't have to spend time going through and opening up all of the drawings and everything. I can just say, after I've made, say, a dozen tasks or a dozen changes, whatever it happens to be, I can go to that task list and I can say, make all of the changes in all of the other drawings. Now that I've added that to the task list, let's say at some point in time I need to go back in and perform all of those updates. You'll see over here on the project manager that the task list itself has been activated. It's no longer gray. So I can simply go to this project task list by clicking on it, and it will bring up everything that needs to be modified. I can say select all and then choose OK. It asks me again if I want to save them, so I can go through and I can save them or make all the changes. So now this one, and if I go back to my panel drawing, it has updated that one as well. The footprint didn't change, but the numbers behind it on the panel footprint have changed. You'll see that those numbers right there match the other ones. So again, a great tool, something you definitely need to know.